Hello, hi people.
Today we're eating as usual. Guys, let's tell them. This wasn't meant to be a mukbang, but it's going to be a mukbang.
Yeah, no, I was hungry. So we're going to eat Chinese.
Today we're actually talking about being a black woman in today's society.
We had to introduce that topic because we don't need to understand.
Yeah, because as you can see, we're a black woman. Shy on serves with me because I'm the babies.
So this is the king prawn rice.
That's the container.
You should know what king prawn rice look like. This is the shredded beef. This is the sweet and sour Hong Kong style chicken. And vegetable spring rolls.
Sorry, but vegetable spring rolls were so much better than the meat ones for me.
Yeah, guys, today
Thank you.
we have it's a very important topic, but well, for us because we are black.
Shy actually came up with the idea. She was like, "Oh, we should talk about being black, like a black girl." Because when we talk anyway, naturally, we always talk about stuff like that. How it actually came about was we were talking about our natural hair, and you see in our vlog, if you watched it, I'm gonna put the thing. But if you see in our vlog, we was talking like saying that we hate wigs. I had a phase where I was wearing wigs bare. And then it makes you forget about your hair. You know what I mean? It makes you forget that you actually have nice hair. Like, you need to look after your hair as well.
Yeah.
Like, you start thinking like the wig hair is your hair. Bro, that's not my hair. My hair is on my head. And that's why I don't care for my wig looking natural, because it's not natural.
I think it's that deep, can't lie. Like, don't get me wrong, I like when wigs look very presentable. So does she. But we're just saying, like, if the lace is not the 360 HD transparent whatever, it's not that deep. Like, your favorite celebrities have not messed up wigs, but like, it will never look like your real hair because it's not your real hair.
Yeah, it's not exactly. It's not your real hair.
I'm just saying, don't forget to take care of your own hair, your own crown. Like, that's yours.
Exactly.
That's what you was born with.
You know, like if you do your natural hair, they say that you're broke for doing your natural hair. That's what we were saying as well. Like, why do people say like you can't go out for your birthday and do your natural hair? If you do that, you don't have money.
But if it's straight away that does it, wow, she's like,
she's taking out her natural hair.
She's like, looking, think about herself, she loves herself. But if I do, it's like, oh, you're broke, you don't have money to buy a wig. Maybe you don't want a wig. Like, what's this pressure of society like forcing me to wear a wig? Don't get me wrong, like we said, we do like it. I might think it goes good with this outfit.
Yeah, for some hairstyles you need to.
Yeah, we specifically we do like it, but we don't forget who we are. But I think the thing is with why a lot of black women forget about themselves sometimes, because at work it's not. For example, your natural hair. Why do we say natural hair as well? It's just your hair.
It's your hair.
It's your hair. But at work, for a lot of black people in America, here, wherever, if you was to wear your afro out, it's not acceptable at work. At school, it wasn't. Yeah, it was acceptable for certain people of certain colors to like dye their hair blonde and this and that. But if you, do you know what I mean? Like, certain things just wasn't allowed. So you get forced into the norm of wearing a wig because you know.
And hiding your hair because it's different. And
because it's more acceptable in society, because that's what people like to see, like other people might like to see, not just them, people of our own kind do like to see that too.
Sometimes you feel like you're not forced, but forced to wear a wig. Because some people of your own ethnicity or whatever, they don't find it acceptable to wear your own hair. They think you're a certain way if you wear your natural hair. They think that you're not cool. I don't know how to explain it. It's like they think you're not cool if you wear your natural hair. Like, you have to wear a wig. Like, why are you not wearing a wig? Like, it's weird. If you don't wear a wig, you're weird. But it doesn't make sense how someone is weird for wearing their natural hair. Like,
I don't know. I feel like there's so many things about being a black woman, not just about hair. Like, for example, even if you speak a certain way, you're aggressive. You're angry. The angry black woman dilemma. For example, on Love Island, two black women on there was having a normal conversation with the other lady, and they didn't even say much. They were speaking very like a normal, even kind of whispering to me because I wouldn't hear them. I would have been like, huh? What did you say? And because she walked off and cried because she was getting scared, straight away you're hearing that, oh yeah, if you're making people cry, this, that, like they just see you as an angry black. If you don't, it's like,
and she wasn't even being aggressive at all. Like, you know, if me and Sharon are talking right now, like, Sharon, no, but you need to fix up.
They wasn't even doing hand movements.
A normal tone. And then they're saying she's being aggressive, they're bullying. And these are things, that black women and black girls have to go through at school. Every day. The girls of other skin colours or whatever, they will start the argument, start the beef, start this and that. But when you confront them, they don't like it. Fair enough, because you're fake. I don't know, that's you. No, you retaliate, or you're not even getting onto them. Like, you might just say one, two things like, was you talking rubbish about me? Now you're a bully. You're the bully here.
Back to Love Island, I had to go back. If that was the other way around, and they was to act the way that the aggressive way, they'll be classed as cool. And because, for example, I think it's season 2, Katie, she was seen as a bad breed, and she's this and she that. Like, yeah, she's on job. But if a black person was to react that way, you're getting production involved, police involved, this involved, that involved. But when they do it, it's okay. I don't like victim mentality, and they have that mentality. A lot of them do, and whether you don't like it or not, it's the truth. How much more can we be oppressed?
Yeah. Anything I do offends you. That's what gets me.
Everything, like you're supposed to act like you have no emotion. Nothing affects you as a black person. Nothing can affect you. You can't be aggressive. You can't speak. You can't.
It's like they want you to be a dog. That's why a lot of people like dogs. I've noticed. Even if you're horrible to a dog, they'll still love you. Like not completely horrible, but you know what I mean. Even if you like go away and stuff, they won't feel a way towards you because they're an animal. That's how they want you to act. Things that have happened back in the days, like slavery and stuff, have made like because you know, for example, I feel like a lot of us are still like brainwashed and manipulated in a certain way. I feel like so are they. Because they're so used to being on top and being privileged that they still expect you to kind of bow down to them. And people might think we're stretching it, but we're not.
I'm not saying not everything is about race. Yes, it is. Majority of things, I promise you, is about race. There's so much that goes into this topic about being black. Like, if you're a lighter skin, you're deemed as more attractive, more acceptable to society because you more look white.
You have less melanin. White people have no melanin. We have melanin, you don't. That's how it goes. But it's like the way society, as you said, the way society has made it is like the more lighter you are, the more acceptable you are. And it makes no sense.
For Meghan Markle. To me, she looks white passing. I would say she's white passing, innit?
She does look white. I didn't even know she was black.
It's her. No, I lie, for me, she didn't think she's black. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You didn't think about being black? Until you became the wife of Harry. And you come into this type of country, obviously white people are gonna know you're black. When you deep, I'm a black woman, or you
when you face
the problems,
that's when you remembered you're a black woman, because she said before, remember in the documentary, she was saying something like, no one ever knew she was black because you're white passing. So she went with the white card around, whatever, acting like I don't think she was acting like she's white, but because no one ever said to she didn't assume she was black. She never told them she was black. Yeah. It's like people think obviously I'm black, but it's like people thinking I'm something else. And then I know I'm not, but I'm going with what they say. Like, no,
because it doesn't affect you, so why would you not?
Exactly.
But now that it's affecting you, who are you coming to? The black community. That's what everyone does. You come to the black community for acceptance, and we accept you and treat you nice. But when it was our time to fight, where were you?
One thing that I have to say about colorism, I believe in manifestation, and I believe what you think is what your reality is. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's just fact. So I feel like for the darker skinned woman, obviously I'm a dark skinned woman, because there's that preconception that we're not loved and someone that's fair skinned is going to get picked over us, and that we're that bottom barrel and all these things. That's never happened to me, I can't lie. I don't hold value to my colour, if you get what I'm trying to say. I don't think of myself.
She's not saying it doesn't happen, she's just saying that's not in her world.
That's not in my world. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, because I do see it happen, but sometimes you can be unattractive and dark skinned. Sometimes you can be unattractive and light skinned. You can be pretty and dark skinned. You can be pretty and light skinned. So sometimes, yes, I agree, it is. Sometimes when people are fairer skinned, they get more compliments, or they're more likely to go further and certain. But I feel like sometimes they're pretty as well. That's why you have to think for yourself and say, no, I'm not oppressed, I'm not because I'm dark skinned. Sometimes it's not always because you're dark skinned. You might not be that person's type. And there's other girls that have said the same thing, like they're dark skinned and they haven't experienced that sort of thing to that extent. I do get it, to be honest. But I feel like you got to think both sides sometimes, because a lot of dark skinned girls say this, but then when it's a light skinned boy, you lot are like, I won't chat to him because he's light skinned, but you're dark skinned and that happens to you, so why would you do it to someone else?
You know what they mean about, he's acting light skinned, you don't know exactly.
Or like, even just because he's light skinned, like even when I watch like Kaya Sinat and stuff, like when they're rating boys, they'll rate all the dark skins a 10, and then when it's a light skinned boy, they'll be like, 5, and then they'll be like, why? Like they'll be like, because he's light skinned, literally, and it'll be a light skinned girl saying it as well. So I'm saying it's confusing to me, like the same way that dark skinned boys don't like dark skinned girls, like
you're black. That's all I see.
You're black.
I used to think I could use, like, for example, Shah's foundation and that, because to me we're all black. Like obviously on makeup and stuff you can't. There's like Shah you can't use that. It's gonna be too dark for your skin. Understandable. But I really don't see our color. Now I do, because like in color, because everyone talks about it. So
I feel like now they're interjecting as well. They don't now. There's like a lighter dark skin. And now there's brown skin. Like
there's caramel, brown skin, light skin, dark skin,
medium dark, medium light,
brown
like,
tone. Like, huh?
We're black. Everyone has different shades. White people have different shades. Some of them
are
more pale.
Yeah.
Some of them are more tanned. I'm just saying it because it's like, why does no one want to be black?
Dark skin. Some people would rather go with someone that's a light skin or mixed race so that their kids won't come out darker. That's so tough. Stop letting the masses world come and mess up yours till this day. Like, we have to get out of that, because then how are we gonna raise our kids the same way? Like, this is not the way to go forward. We need to do better as a community. Like, but I've got a question I need to ask you. Do you think colorism exists for light skinned people then?
Yeah, because the boys, not the girls then. No, the girls. I don't know.
I think it's bullying. I'll still agree with that. I thought that. I think dark skinned people experience colorism.
Colorism is racism.
No, I'm talking between the black community, not white people.
Okay, black community, colorism. Like,
Colourism.
oh, you're too light. Yeah, no one says that.
It's
You're
just not
too
because you
light.
just get bullied. You just get because you don't get
true.
opportunities. That's what. Because even India Royale said that she don't think that because who was it? Someone else was speaking on a interview, and that's why India tweeted that. I believe that it doesn't exist for light skinned people, and you've been bullied because it doesn't stop you guys from getting opportunities and stuff. Like you might be asking, oh, you're too dark for this campaign. Oh, we don't. They want you to look more European, so you're more acceptable to society.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not saying that they don't face problems. I'm not saying that. I'm not light skinned. I can't say that.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen throughout, it's that you lot have been bullied because maybe, for example, some people do want to be light skinned, so they bully you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it gets like that, but it doesn't affect you lot in work, in this, in that.
They would say that a lot for rappers. There'll be a lot of darker skinned women that are very good at rapping.
I agree.
But the people that are pushed to the top aren't like
Ice Spice and Flo Milli.
Ice Spice music.
Yeah.
I like Ice Spice, don't get me wrong, I like her. But I feel like there's other girls that can actually rap bars.
Flo
like
Milli.
there's other, like they're really good. Even though they're famous, don't get me wrong, they're famous. But
Ice
it's
Spice
like
past them.
like Ice Spice is like
She's
going
them.
like she's high
Taylor
right
Swift. She's with Nicki Minaj. She's with like the tops in the industry.
now. Exactly.
Whereas Flo Milli? Flo Milli has been
And
around.
Flo Milli.
From
That's
you
my
hear her,
girl.
you know that's her. Do with the whole black, light skin and dark skin, yeah, it's also, yeah, I know. People like to say black women are bitter, yeah. For example, if you're a footballer, a rapper, this or that, who do they go for? And it's like from what I've seen, the prominent ones, like a mixed race wife or a light skin wife. Most of you, like, and I'm not saying you lot can't be attracted to what you're attracted to, but it's like I feel like a lot of them go for girls that are more deemed acceptable for society. So you go for the ones that look a specific way. Rarely see them with dark skin women. Why is that? And some of them they're not even cute. You're just going for them because they're light skinned.
Yeah.
If they're good looking, I'm going to say, all right, cool. I can't hold you to that. Like, I'm not telling people what to date, but you don't need to admit it that it happens. Because I was seeing the comments how people are saying, oh, you lot are just being bitter. No, it's not bitter. It's like, you lot will work hard with go through life with like a normal black woman.
A black girl, like.
And then when you go up in life, who do you go for? Why are you leaving them behind?
Yeah. It's like they're not worthy enough.
They're not worthy, yeah.
Dr. Uma said something and I just agreed.
Dr.
Uma.
My
Dr.
husband.
Uma said that they do that because they want to be accepted more in the white society.
And that's a fact.
Because they feel like if they get a white partner or a lighter partner, then like they're close to being white because obviously they're a black man.
Yeah.
So they're closer to being white, like because your kids are gonna obviously be fairer and all them things. But my thing to you lot is like some people you can't help. Not like you can't help who you love, but if you like that person, you meet them, they're just for you, they're for you. But when it's the thing where you only now that you're up, you're only messing with a certain type of woman, you hate yourself.
These rappers now, for example, when Kanye and Kim broke up, yeah, he got a Kim lookalike, right? All of a sudden, bare rappers have bare Kim lookalikes now, like yeah, so it's gone up. Like, you lot all go for the same lookalikes. Like, it's like you're looking for a certain action figure woman that looks this way, like this style, and that's what you all go for.
Yeah.
Everything is for society, for show. Like, what's your life gonna look like? And a lot of you are miserable. You're miserable at home with the woman that you're with. But then you run back to the black woman. No. Stay over there. Stay over there.
This is what I don't like. It's when you go to black women when you're at your lowest, but when you're at your highest, we're
not
why
good enough
in
for
your
you.
brain. No, we're not in your brain. But when you're at your lowest,
Oh, I need me a black woman. I need me.
no, you don't. Basically, you're saying that we're only
Good for using.
good for like when you're at your lowest. You don't like nice things, sort of
Yeah.
thing. Like you don't like, you're a person who don't like nice things. I'm not gonna then bring you to somewhere that's like has etiquette and class. So it gives me that you don't think we have etiquette and class.
No, it's true.
And when you want to be ratchet and turn up, then you invite the black woman. But when you want to be classy and around billionaires like yourself, you don't want us around, and that's fine.
For me, my partner has to love a black woman. You see what I see. You
Yeah.
want a black family. Because at this point, we're going to become extinct. I'm going to add to my community. I just love the thought of having a proper, like a black family. And I want someone that wants a black family.
You know what it is, yeah?
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, certain cultures, they want their children to go out with people that are from their country.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Like, me personally, I don't see anything wrong with that, just because they already understand the tradition and stuff like that. I don't agree with them, like, disowning their children if they go out with someone else. I don't agree with that. But other than that, I do agree with, like, being with your own kind.
Me, I like it because I like my culture.
Yeah, and I feel like
enjoy
you
my
understand me.
culture.
Like, you understand why you're going to see a bonnet. You understand why you see my hair in doo-doo plaid.
Let me just say this, because you know people like to twist things and put it in their own words. We're not saying there's anything wrong with mixing and integrate. We're not saying. But I'm just saying the people that hate their own community, it is weird.
Yeah,
and
like,
you don't want to add to your. It is weird.
Like non-black people as well. I can't lie. Like people that aren't black as well. When you don't like your own community, I find
That
it
is
weird.
weird.
Like
Black, white,
girls
purple.
that say I don't like white boys.
Why? For example, you grew up in a Christian household, that's all you know, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but no, only like Muslim girls. For example,
yeah,
it makes
like,
no sense. Like, if you're going out with someone that's not your ethnicity, no one cares. It's like when you say, because black girls are this.
Yeah, when you start disrespecting
why
them.
it is for me. Like, yeah, you're disrespectful.
Being black, I don't think the other cultures, other races understand like how much comes, what's the magnitude. Of course you wouldn't, because you're not in this community, the magnitude, but don't make it seem like we're over exaggerating everything. Not everything plays race. Yes, it is. When it comes to being black, yes, it really is.
You see a black woman, black men, this is me to you. You see a black woman, no one will fight for you more than a black woman. Because we understand. Think if it's you two, if it's you and your whatever white woman in a car and the police pull you over, you think she's backing it? How a black woman would back it? Do you think that? Really?
Or I saw a video on Insta of this guy, and he must have went to some African wedding, and they said he was eating so much food, and he was saying, oh, my wife don't cook like this at home. What's your wife? She's white. So why did you marry a black woman then? You're so excited to go out and eat. Teach your wife to cook African food then, no? Don't get me wrong. There is some of them that actually put the effort out to do. Do you know what I mean? They're doing bits like well done that you're supposed to like.
Yeah, because I believe like especially when you have mixed race kids, like a lot of the time I feel like it's good when I see like parents that aren't black teaching their kid like like you should get your hair like this, or they learn their kid because they're not black themselves, so they learn how to like look after their hair and what cream to use. You know, certain things that black people do, like they learn it, and I like that.
What
headscarf. Like. Yeah, we're always gonna say at the end of the day, it's your life.
Do what you want. Literally, do what you want.
Do what you want. Thank you for watching so much. If you've watched, please like, comment, and subscribe to the video. To our channel, and subscribe to it. Push our videos out there. Love you.
Love you. Bye.